child. Woo, child. Hey, Miss Paulette. Woo, child. Miss Paulette, come up here, Miss Paulette, so we can have a conversation and you can co-sign all my bullshit. It's human nature. Why? Why? They never that way. Do I sound like Michael Jackson? Do I sound like Michael Jackson? I sound like Michael Jackson. Does it sound like Michael Jackson?
No, bitch, you don't sound like Michael Jackson. You look like Freddie Jackson. Got a light skinned friend, look like Freddie Jackson. Got a dark skinned friend, look like Freddie Jackson. Um, Tracy, you're delusional, sweetheart. You're delusional and quite unappealing visually. Um, but guys, come on, y'all. Now stop it, y'all. Can y'all stop? Tracy subscribers. Tracy subscribers. Y'all are with the BS now, telling this woman she sound like Michael Jackson. Y'all play too damn much. Then y'all had nerve enough to tell her she's beautiful. Stop it. And Jay Wilson told you you had a head full of hair. Well, girl, bears have a head full of fuck. They got a body full of fur, but I don't want it. Got a bald head friend looks like Michael Jackson. Got another bald head friend looks like Michael Jackson. I'm back, y'all. Hey, good morning. I appreciate y'all to come in here. Y'all can take y'all bras off and have a conversation with me, but leave your panties on. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna put my camera on because I know y'all want to look at it. What's going on? Hey, just Andrea. See, Danielle, I don't want to have your bullshit in here today. Okay, can we be on the good foot? Can we be on the better foot? You know, I got love for you, but you on that bullshit with me and T most of the time. Well, all the time. I ain't gonna even say most of the time. Who else on here? Hey, Teeny B. I told you I used to date someone that had a teeny B. Teeny B, a D. That's what I meant. That D was teeny. Teeny tiny. Felt like I was gonna have Chris Hansen. Hey, B. O'Brien. Teeny B. When I dated the Teeny D, I felt like Chris Hansen was gonna come out of the back and say, "You want some milk and cookies? You like some milk and cookies?" And fucking cameras come out and catch a bitch. The little tiny baby thing. I 6'4". Why that shit so tiny? Um, y'all, let me stop. I'm gonna try to do this. Hey, lovely one.
That's another one. Be on that bullshit. But yeah, I'm going to work. But I told them, I said, I'll be there at 9 o'clock. Get there at 9 o'clock. I'm leaving at 1 o'clock. Damn right. It's slow as hell at work. It's so slow, y'all. It's like when I say slow, I mean like Tracy slow. Like just nothing going on up there in her brain or anywhere else. So she's not getting late, of course. But put my camera on. Y'all be wanting to see me. What's going on, y'all? Don't talk about my face. His hair it look like a damn Sasquatch's coochie. Um, got me a banana to eat. It's about 9.259. This 9.5 inches, but the girth is not that. And I'm telling y'all these measurements because that's for my diet. Uh, it sounds like Corny popping a 211, don't it? This is Corny, y'all. Corny be talking. She be, Jay wasn't on that fuck shit. Jay wasn't. Jay wasn't on that fuck shit. And then she be like, mm, mm, mm. Yeah. So Jay Wilson keep giving that. Like, girl, you done took a swig of that damn beer. You taking swigs, Corny. Corny be sounding like she drinking on the corner with the dudes, smoking a Swisher Sweet. Yeah, y'all. So let me tell y'all what's been going on. And y'all have been watching these YouTube streets, and I saw it coming. Baby, I saw it corny. That's corny. I saw it coming like people would see Brianna coming from a mile away at night. I saw it coming, and it's like I could see her shape coming, but you couldn't make out what type of shape it was. It was just some type of a octagon, a spherical. Um, but you know it was coming, and I knew ultimately it was gonna be some bullshit with Jay Wilson and Tracy. And this is the thing. See, Jay kept telling me, when I would talk to Jay, and me and Jay, when I tell y'all talk to Jay, I use that term very loosely because Jay and I didn't talk like once every 6 months, 7 months. If that was something, if like he saw me and I did a video about ZX and he called me, we didn't talk over like 5 minutes. We just didn't talk like that. We were acquaintances. We weren't friends like that because I didn't know all his personal business. He didn't know all my personal business. Now, did we know some things? I've been around Jay in environments a couple of times. I think a couple of times, but that was it. And the thing is, I knew it was going to happen because a house built out of cards is destined to fail. It's destined to fall apart because it's built on something. It wasn't genuine. Tracy would laugh at when people would talk about Jay. She would laugh. Other people she wouldn't laugh about. If somebody said something about James or like Uncle Tim, Tracy wouldn't laugh. She wouldn't laugh like that. If they said it's like she took pleasure in somebody reading the shit out of Jay. And then if someone came in her chat, she'd be like, look at Tiny Pink Pasta. Okay, you behave yourself. Girl, you just reading that shit because you think it's funny. You wouldn't read anything else if they called Misunderstood a name. You wouldn't read it. If they came in their troll page with Misunderstood, you wouldn't recite that name. You wouldn't say it. But if it was about Jay, you'd say it. I saw all that. Y'all trying to watch me eat this banana to see what my jaws can do. Don't y'all do that shit. Hey, Miss G, Candy Cane. But I saw it coming. And the whole thing of, Jay, when I would talk to you, like I was saying, you would always say, be careful of Sean Bradley. And, as if you were looking out for me. And it would irritate me because you would always say it as if I'm gullible, which is far from the truth. I'm very watchful, and I watch people, just like I've watched and told you, the people you surround yourself with, you need to cut your grass, baby, because there's a lot of snakes in your yard. But also, you're saying that about him, and I told you, hey, Tracy's shading the hell out of you. I sent you a text message. I said, you talking about Sean Bradley, check Tracy's video out. He didn't respond back because you knew I was telling the truth. Y'all being fake with each other. It's fake as hell. You don't really like Tracy like that, Jay. You and I both know that. And again, people can tell that. Now, will I come on here and say anything? I don't divulge conversations I've had with people like that. If you talk in confidence to me, I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm not that person on Mad Day or we get into it. I start talking about everything we've had. No, I don't roll like that. And y'all stop trying to make it as if I was one of those people that came by Tracy's place, because I've heard that in the streets. I've never been by Tracy's place because I don't own a bulletproof vest. I'm not going by Tracy's apartment shell. You got to get deloused when you go into them damn apartments. Hell, bed bugs, rats, little Dre them shooting up places, overflow trash can, potholes in the damn apartments, tearing your damn alignment up. I'm not going over there by Tracy's place. Pull up the reviews. And the thing is, I don't. Hey, the Smart Show. Welcome, the Smart Show. I thought about you the other day, the Smart Show. Of course, I was watching Pornhub, but the Smart Show, yeah, he's a lovable giant of a man, and he has a sweet, gentle heart, which means I think he has a slight leaning toward S&M and doesn't know any safe words. But I think hey, Deanna, girl, you go over to Tracy's apartment, you gonna fuck your whole alignment. You better ride through that bitch in a Chevy, the fucking Chevy truck or a Jeep Wrangler off-road. But I knew they were gonna fall out because it was fake. They played in each other's faces. Okay, I'm gonna behave, Candy. Hell, I just said Pastor Nate is sweet. But them guys are sweet and into church, they tend to be a little kinky. And when you say the safe word is get off of me, they don't usually listen to that shit. They won't keep going. But as I was saying, you look at Tracy, Deanna. You know that motherfucker don't stay in no luxury apartments. You can tell by the bed bug bites on her fucking head when she had a mug shot. The bed bugs ate her ass up. I want a man to eat me up like them bed bugs. Hell. But I don't know her or Dovey's bed bugs. Which one the worst? Or more worse? Or as Dovey say, worser? But the thing is, they were sitting up playing in each other's face, and she's talking about this debit card, this credit card, and she talked about begging. Tracy, you beg. Honey, you get on here begging for your rent every month and for people to have your membership. Now, I know your rent is only probably about $25 a month, but girl, you don't have to get on here and have some kind of self-respect. Do like everybody else. Go sell your coochie. Now, I know you can't get much for it because that motherfucker is null and void. You'd probably have to pay somebody. And shit, they wouldn't even eat that motherfucker on Fear Factor. But the thing is, you're not attractive, and that plays a big part. The studs on here don't even want to fuck your ass. I keep Pastor Nate, forgive my mouth. Pastor Nate, pray for my mouth to anoint my mouth, because my mouth is bad sometimes, and I'm trying not to curse as much. But also pray the next nigga I meet have over 5 inches. I'm tired of meeting these little dick niggas. But I think they say she got a peen. If Tracy's carrying a peen, I bet it's uncut, and it's probably that motherfucker probably packing though. She probably got a big old horse cock. Shit, just like her nose is big. I think you can look at a man. Sometimes a big nose mean they got big peen. But don't go by them hands and feet and shit, because that's got me in trouble many times. Um, but okay, hey Natasha, hey, hey Natasha. Um, but the thing is, and Natasha, I enjoyed you on the panel when we were having those conversations. We do need to have more of those conversations because your perspective is definitely needed. Um, when Shelly wanted a trans woman or a trans man, she had you as a trans woman. She should have got Tracy as the trans man. Or we need to add another letter to our fucking letters. Our fucking letters so damn long now. You got to take a fucking course to recite all of them. But the other letter should be O as an other. Tracy's otherworldly. Get something, everyone should be included in that. That motherfucker's other Deanna. That motherfucker's hermaphrodite shit, and they took the wrong organ away. The fucking wrong organ got taken away, so we don't know what the fuck we dealing with now. But hey, Miss Cruiser. But my perspective as a gay man, listen, notice I don't say same gender. I don't say same gender. Bitch, I like dick. Bitch, I like dick, and white people say cock. I'm not gonna say same gender loving, dick loving. But I think that and that's a new term, because just like Natasha said, we used to say top and bottom. I'm telling my fucking age, I slipped up with that one. Bitch, I'm 27 and 36 years old. Don't fucking play. Gay men, we age differently. But the thing is, uh, we would say top or bottom. Bitch, all I need to know is you a top or bottom. Shit. I'm versatile for the most part. But I think Tracy's more like a versatile top. Tracy's a top, probably. You're too masculine to be a bottom. And too unattractive as well. We don't need anything else like that in our fucking group. Uh, hey, Theo O'Brien. But seriously, we had these conversations, and like with Jay and Tracy, they were throwing all these subliminal messages at each other, not saying names. And Tracy talking about, with those people that beg, it's big if they. Bitch, you mean if we beg, Tracy? We, bitch, you French? Cause let me tell you, you kept saying begging. Well, shit, Tracy, y'all both two sides of the same coin, Tracy. Y'all, and Jay will tell you. Jay throws subliminals out and he'll start singing like when they give him a cash, I'll be like, oh Lord, Jesus. And he starts singing, y'all start sending them cash outs, but he start going higher in pitch, just like he busting a nut. And then Tracy be like, oh my babies, I love you. I love you, I love you. Bitch, what? Bitch, you didn't even love your own litter, bitch. You ate all your first litters, bitch. You would eat the litters. They'd have to take them away when they were born, bitch, and you would eat all of them. But, oh, I just adore you. There go my husband, Rob. Does he know he's with a man, Tracy? Have you divulged to him that your orientation is other, bitch? You're not even from this planet. Bitch, I think you got webbed fingers, bitch. Are you aquatic? But no, she ain't aquatic because that motherfucker don't like no water. But yeah. Miss Cruiser, and that's the thing. And Miss Cruiser, again, you and I need to have that conversation. Because I know you were raised in the church, and I was raised, around the church, and I've slept with a couple of pastors, so we have a similar history. But I think that we need to have that conversation, to get other people's views as well, like Natasha, and just those types of conversations are needed. Also, how you leave a man at nut real quick. We need to have those conversations. Don't stay in a relationship like that. Um, It's my nose, the sinus is acting up. You would think I was hanging out with Heidi last night. I keep saying that. I'm not doing white girl. It's just the fucking sinuses. This weather in Houston. This Houston weather's up and down. It goes down quicker than Jay Wilson at a damn fucking Planet Fitness. Um, but and I say this, y'all, I don't be meaning to be mean or anything. It's all in jest. This is YouTube, right? This is YouTube. YouTube is not real life unless you're Tracy and you need to pay your rent that month. Um, we both slept with him. Okay. Miss Cruz, I like the way you think. You're very progressive. If I was a woman, I'd turn your ass out. I know you're not a lesbian or anything yet. If it was me, you'd be turned out. I'd be one of these studs on here, a big old hoe on here. I'd be a stud hoe. But I'm just being honest. But I wouldn't want no pillow princess either, though. You can't just lay there and not do anything. Um, what, Natasha? Let me tell you, Natasha, when you was telling those stories, you had me hollering. You talked about those boys. Those, and when I say boys, I mean men, y'all. Just a term. When you talked about the boys from those where the soldiers be at, it's on the tip of my tongue. You had me rolling because we as gay people, we know the lingo and what you're saying, and it be so true. These guys be so DL and they be sneaking and climbing through windows and punching. Um, hey, good morning. Okay, Candy, I know. Candy, I'll be trying to be better though. But I told y'all, shit, my mouth was bad as Deanna's. Shit, when I was 9 years old, I was saying bitch and hoe and every goddamn thing. That's another one. If I was a woman, I know Deanna straight. I'd go after Deanna. She may cuss a bitch out and beat a bitch down, but I'd still be there. I'd be like one of them studs to be like, she didn't see me in my head, but she loved me. But and that's another thing. When you got a smart mouth, that be running them niggas crazy. You cuss a nigga out, baby, you be so feisty, that shit turn them on. You be like, motherfucker, I just called your mama a bitch. They be like, motherfucker, you can't get them. You can't even get fucking the charm the witches to get the motherfuckers away from you. Um, okay, y'all. Y'all, I should be ashamed of myself taking my ass to work at this time in the morning. I knew I should have just said I ain't coming today. I'm gonna be sitting my ass there for about 7 hours not doing anything unless I get a headache and leave at about 12. Wait, Deanna, what? You know when we be cursing them niggas ass out. Before you was with Josh, when you cuss a nigga ass out, they don't be wanting to go nowhere. They like that shit. Now, if you a bitch that sit up there and you cooking them dinner and being sweet and shit, they run the fuck over you. This last one told me, he was like, you got a smart mouth. You spicy. Translation, bitch, you smart. Bitch, your mouth always got something to say. That was a translation of it. Spicy. Spicy? No, I told you, motherfucker, you can't come over my house. It's 11 o'clock. I get up in the morning. We're going to do something later in the week. He was like, so you just gonna leave me like that? Motherfucker, go play with yourself. Pull up Pornhub like everybody else. I got a couple of videos on there if you can find them. Yeah, I said it. I do got a couple of videos, but you wouldn't know it because I ain't been to show my fucking face. But if you know this dick, you gonna know it's me. But but I'm not big. I'm not. My piece not big as Tracy's. Tracy probably run around this bitch with 11 inches, just ruined. Um, but wait, what I do? Okay, Miss Cruiser, that's the thing. Hey, kid, don't go running your ass over there telling T to nothing. You always want to tell on somebody. But that's the thing. When you talk crazy to the motherfuckers, they don't want to go nowhere. Like, motherfucker, you can't even fuck. You funny. You got jokes. No, motherfucker, yeah, I'm laughing, but the shit is real. You can't fuck. I'm just with you because you got some coins. You can eat a bitch like you eat some chitlins. Uh, Listen, Deanna, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This ex of mine, I'm gonna be honest, because let me tell you something. I'm not gonna, if you show me a picture of my piece and you be like, Rebel, is that your piece? I smile and say, yep, that's my piece. You ain't finna make me embarrassed because I don't got no little dick. So I ain't finna sit up here and be acting embarrassed. Now, if you got a little tiny little TT, I ain't gonna say no names. You got a little old wee wee, not even a wee wee, bitch. You got a wee little thing, ain't nothing just cute. You be like, was it born last night? It's so cute. Look at the little head. Got nerve enough to be uncircumcised. Most of the length is the skin on the end. But um, maybe they put a little old wee wee out. You be like, oh, what's him name? Him cute. I'm a top. No, the fuck you not. You're gonna be a bottom today. You what that little old thing? Boy, you put a condom on that motherfucker gonna slip off in a bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. You ain't gonna have me blowing fucking balloons and circus animals out my ass with a condom. I'm not playing with you. Uh yeah, you know the motherfuckers, the tiniest little TT be pulling magnums out. Now why the fuck you pulling a magnum out? What the fuck you gonna put that on? You got jokes, you got a sense of humor, motherfucker, you need to cut the fingers off a fucking latex glove and put that shit on. Then you gotta roll the end of that motherfucker up. But I think that it's about loving someone. No, it's not all about sex. No, that's a fucking lie. It's about sex, motherfucker. I need to get laid right. But no, I'm versatile. P. O'Brien, I'm versatile. Now I tend to get dick more than ass, but I fall under that versatile umbrella. Um, excuse me. But because these straight bottoms, bitch, they be mad because they be wanting to fuck it. They ain't cleaned them cooters out and they sitting around mad because they can't eat like they want to and shit, licking the side of a saltine fucking cracker. I'm not doing all that shit. Bitch drinking a whole bottle of Imodium 80 so they don't have to go to the bathroom. Bitch, they be stopped up for a damn week and a half. I'm not playing those. No. Now, just like, excuse me. Hell, just imagine even like somebody like Brianna cleaning herself out. Well, she don't have to do anything. They can just go into the folder of her skin and bust a nut. But hell, and a dish for her, she just walked through a car wash. That's what she considers a dish, a pressure washer, washing the little crevasses. And there I go again. I said I wasn't going to talk about Brianna. Y'all forgive me. Pastor Nate, the Smart Show, pray for me. I'm not going to talk about that girl. I shouldn't be talking about her because she didn't say anything about me, and she can't help the genetics fuck with her like that. And she the size of an African male bull elephant, but it's not her choice. And her coochie's hidden by different folks. Good. I told you, that motherfucker pooper has his own pooper. But enough about Brian Lord. Okay. Stop. Stop it, Rebel. Stop talking about this girl. She's not getting laid and it's not deserving. Oh, hey, Joyce. I be on some bullshit. I know it. Y'all gotta know I be on bullshit. I be on bullshit sometimes, and I need to stop it. I try to be a better person each day. Um, I try to be a better person each day, and it's not working. That motherfucker pooper has a pooper. Now hey Candy, I'm just reading. I'm doing like Tracy when people say shit about Jay Wilson. Her pooper got a pooper, yes. And you know Tracy be reading that shit. Girl, you want to say that shit about him? Stop playing, Tracy. Stop. Let's cut this southern fucking sweetness out, cause it's some bullshit. That southern Paula Dean. I love my babies. Oh, you're just a sweetheart, and they call you the N-word in the kitchen. They be getting it. They be snatching her purse, so they know that motherfucker ain't gonna chase them down. Shit, you pick up Brianna's purse, you can just walk at a brisk pace and get away from her ass. You know, the Deanna, you know damn well manatees don't travel on land very far. You know, the manatee is a amphibious like mammal, and they're aquatic for the most part. They come on land for brief periods of time to eat some of the little fucking grasses and shit at the water's edge. They don't really venture far onto land, Deanna. That fucking water go down, Deanna gonna be landlocked. Her other species, the sea cow, went extinct when the native people hunted them to extinction. Um, and I just lost about 6 months of prayer. 30 minutes talking to y'all. I was prayed up for 6 months and it's gone. It's gone. But I think that y'all, I'm telling you, this weather, it's 80. Let me tell y'all what's the temperature today. Tracy, see, I can look at the temperature on my car instead of fucking stopping the car with my feet like Fred Flintstone and feeling outside. It's 75 degrees here. The other day it was fucking 40 degrees. You know, you go to fucking sleep, you put a heating blanket on, you fucking having hot flashes like Barney in this bitch. She ain't gonna run. That motherfucker shuffles. Rihanna don't run. She shuffles to the side. She scoops. She doesn't run. She scoops. But they say fat girls like that got good coochie. But I don't know if they really are in a coochie or in a fold of skin or one of those folds. You know, I used to try to trick my ex like that. That motherfucker be thinking he gonna get some of this snooching. I put child in. Yeah, I don't mean to talk like this. I'm usually not vulgar. But I used to try to trick his ass by putting like some lotion or something between my legs or try to lay on my stomach. That motherfucker was nothing. He was getting that leg coochie. And I'd be like moaning and shit. He said, I don't even got that motherfucker in there. I said, yes, child, it feels good. He should have knew I was fucking lying because motherfucker, you didn't make me moan like that. But you know how you could trick a man. You lay on your stomach, put some lotion between your legs. They putting it in and you trying to act like they putting it inside and you moaning and shit. And ain't nothing but fucking leg coochie. You can make that motherfucker tight or loose. Squeeze your legs together, bitch. Cross them legs. They think they inside, but that motherfucker knew I was lying to him. Motherfucker, I don't never moan like that. Bitch, just wake me up when you done that little old TT. But I ain't gonna mess up and do that shit to myself. I did myself a disservice with that one. But I definitely, and y'all guys, let me tell y'all, I don't want to offend a bunch of y'all because some of y'all on YouTube, you have small dicks, but I still support you. and this is content creators. I'm not saying no name, but uh, my apologies because I'm not really talking about you, or not most of y'all. Well, I'm talking about half of y'all, but but anyways, I know somebody gonna get this shit that I'm saying. Oh, Rebel's such a hoe. Yeah, I got hoe ways. Shit, I drive a homobile sometimes. When I was with a dude, I'd be like, I'm gonna jump in a homobile and I'm on hoe mode because you done made me mad tonight. A nigga be scared when you go into hoe mode. But hoe mode to me is you calling them pieces that you done left in your phone book. Bitch, you done pissed me off today. I told you to bring me a Dr. Pepper. Why the fuck you done brought me a Mr. Pibb? And that's when you go, that's what makes you cheat on them because they do stupid stuff. And that's when I go into homo. And I jump into the homobile and I be hoe on the go. But they make you do that stuff because they act stupid sometimes. Not to the guys that's interested in me that's listening. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about others. Wink, wink. Would never do that to you because that was the old me. That was several weeks ago. I mean, I don't do that shit anymore. And Miss Cruiser, when you gonna hit me? Hit me in my email so we can have this conversation on YouTube about, you're growing up in the church and all that. We need to have this conversation now. Let me know it's you so I don't send you a dick picture or anything because I want to know who it is. Sometimes that's how our conversations are. Like, where I know you from, they send you a dick picture. Oh, I met you on, oh, okay. The Christian Mingle. Okay, I know who you are now. The Mr. Pibb. Don't bring, I'm a Dr. Pepper type of guy. I want Dr. Pepper. Don't bring me no damn Mr. Pibb. And if you buy me, like if I want some bread, bring me the real bread. Don't bring me the fucking store brought, the store name bread that they have. You put fucking peanut butter on the bread, it tear the damn bread apart. That'll make me cheat also. Miss Cruiser, I swear I didn't see it. I'm gonna look again. I'm gonna put Miss Cruiser in. Excuse me. I swear, Miss Cruiser, I did not see it. I'm gonna go to my Miss Cruiser. You gotta understand. I get a bunch of dick pictures and various spam, so I'm gonna have to look again. I'm sorry about that. Y'all are 40 degrees, Miss Cruiser. Damn. Damn. Miss Cruiser, that's colder than Tracy's bed on Valentine's Day night. 40 degrees? I'm telling you. It's crazy. I'm swear. I'm gonna look when I get to work today because I ain't gonna be at work that long. Y'all, we don't have anything to do. I'm serious. We don't have anything to do. It's just like Brianna sitting at a golden corral and nothing's left. She don't have anything to do. She ate all of the fucking food up and the best. She ain't fuck with the vegetables or anything. And she'll mess with the sweet fruits if she could put some type of seasoning on it. But Natasha, thank you. That's the communication. I'd be like, where I know you from? They send you a picture that oh, we met on Jack last month. Okay, I remember you now. I don't know your name or where you're from and that you volunteer at children's hospitals during the holidays, but you send me that dick picture. Oh, okay. I know you. Your family from where? Maybe that dick picture the community, Natasha. Because again, because my age is 27 to 36. I'm 27 to 36 years old. So I'm from a different generation right after yours, but we have very similar. We can relate, Natasha. We can appreciate it. What y'all laughing about? Wait, What y'all laughing about? Um, yeah, I gotta be making sure my jacket be having my fucking credentials on it. I gotta turn this motherfucker upside down. Gotta turn it inside out like I'm docking with an uncut dick. Do you know what docking means? Do y'all know what docking is? That's another one of those gay terms, docking. I don't know. That's some white people shit. Docking. Let me tell y'all what docking is. Docking is when two men that have uncircumcised penises take their penises and they put the skin together. They put like two uncut dicks together and they be doing like this. Both of them skins, like it's two fucking soft shell turtles going into each other's shell. Um, and it's weird to me. Now I'm cut. Let me say this, and I don't mean to be so vulgar and so descriptive, but my penis is cut, so that's the proper term. Yeah, I'm cut. So, and I've dealt with guys that were uncut, and I'm not trying to offend y'all, but y'all just clean that motherfucker out. Get some rubbing alcohol or something, whatever the fuck y'all need to do. Clean that shit, because I don't like cheese unless it's on crackers. And I'm not trying to offend y'all, because I done seen some of y'all pieces, and they look like a soft shell turtle or some type of a lizard or something, like an anteater's fucking nose without the lint. But they put them little old dicks out wanting you to say, I'm not fucking motherfucker, just like Tracy Coochie. I wouldn't even touch that motherfucker on Fear Factor. You done pull up this little old stanky dick and stop talking about women. Some of these men be acting like women have a smell. I've never smelled a woman like that. And I used to sleep with girls. I was a lesbian in high school. But I used to be getting it on. I started fucking when I was like 9 or 10 years. No, I wasn't that young. I was about 11. I wasn't a hoe. I was about 11, so I wasn't too young. But as soon as I grew a little piece of hair down that bitch, I thought I was grown. Had about 3 strands of fucking hair, a little bit more hair than Kwani, kind of. I mean, but I was fucking, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was hunching because that's what people around me was doing. But I definitely, I started having, what Teresa say, mix. I would start having mix at a young age. Child, I was hiding in girls' closets, and then I came out the closet years later. Hey, Jay Wilson. But I kind of came out like Jay, probably like, but only like 50 years before, earlier than him. But I definitely was I was wild. I had girlfriends. They were mostly black girls. I had a white girlfriend, a Hispanic girlfriend. Um, I didn't mess with too many races. Now, right now, the only race I ain't been with is probably Pakistani or something. But I've had boyfriends of all colors. Um, I need to get I told them I'd be in at, oh damn, it's 9 o'clock now. I said I'd be in at 9, bitch. I'm gonna be there at 9:20. I'm moving the goalposts yet again. Make sure I got everything got everything, y'all. I try to keep this little lip, like, just listen, y'all. I like chapsticks, but this is EOS. Why the fuck is in a pink container? And I like it, but I just don't put it on. I'm a gay man, but I'm not that gay man. I put my little lip balm on in my car because I don't want people to see me pulling out a fucking pink little thing and putting it on my lip. Mm. My lips are so soft. Let me get my ass out of here because I done went into whole mode. Every time I talk to y'all, I go into a whole territory. But again, Deanna, keep talking your shit because you be having me rolling. And y'all, when Deanna said, knock, knock, when you said knock, knock, when you talking about Jay Wilson knock knees, I was hollering. You said knock knock. I use that thing with men. Knock knock. Who's there? Knock knock. Who's there? The other man. Knock knock. Who's there? Grubhub coming for Tracy. Y'all, your payment didn't go through. But again, y'all, thank y'all for coming through. Candy came back to you again. Don't run your tattletailing ass over there to T to tell it anything. I've been sweet and kind for the most part. But y'all check out Tina Talks, so she'll have y'all rolling. Hit me up. I'm gonna check my email, Miss Cruiser. And say I'm gonna make sure to say it's me when I hit you back. And again, with this whole fight with Tracy and Jay Wilson, I don't have a doggy style in this. I'm just giving my strategic commentary. But bye, y'all. Have a great day. Y'all, and if you're having a bad day, suck your man dick or let him eat you. You know, get your head from him. And you'll feel better. That's my little nugget of golden goodness that you could use. Bye, y'all.